What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our San Francisco Giants franchise mode. We are here in the month of August, just past the trade deadline, the MLB draft, as well as the All-Star week or weekdays, not really a weekend esque thing like it is in hockey and probably football. But either way, we wound up getting a steal in the draft, drafting Ken Romero at pick number 13. We had him as rank number 1. He's now actually dropped to rank 11 in our draft board, but when we drafted him, he was ranked number 1 by our scouts, number 2 in the draft. Seems though that after signing him, our scouts have reconsidered and saying that he was the 11th best prospect there. So we drafted him right around where he probably should have been going. He's going to be a bullpen arm for us immediately next season. We did make some we did have some contract extensions as well heading into this episode. We wound up extending Camilo Duval, our ace, or our closer, to a 6-year, $41.5 million contract, $6.9 million on average with a team option. He will be set as our closer for all 6 years. We also extended second baseman Tyro Estrada. We paid him 3 years, $20 million contract, keeping him arbitration eligible for us. Average is $6.9 million a year as well. We gave him an everyday role and front-loaded his contract. So year after year, our team should be getting better or free up some cap space to spend on other positions. We also re-signed or extended our young starting pitcher Kyle Harrison, signing him to a 5-year, $12.2 million contract, keeping him arbitration eligible. Averages $2.4 million a year, and he's signed to a depth role on our team. Now, the big long-term extension that we gave was to our center fielder, Jason Dominguez, who we acquired from the Yankees earlier in the season. We wound up signing him to a 9-year, $56 million deal. Average is $6.2 million a year. We signed him to a depth role and front-loaded his contract as well. So for literally 20, 30, 10 years from now, or 9 years from now, this dude is going to be making 3.8, and we might be able to bring in another stud to play alongside him. Again, just trying to free up cap space year after year. I usually try to front load the larger contracts that I give out, just because, like I said, you can bring in better players year after year. In real life, players prefer backloaded contracts and getting paid more and more year after year. I think that's more of a selfish attitude. Players that take a front-loaded contract it's team friendly. You're helping the team. They're going to be able to afford better players to help you win a championship. I don't really understand a lot. I mean, I understand why players want to get paid more and more, but it's not really a team-friendly thing to do. We also extended our young shortstop, Marco Luciano. Dude has been a stellar rookie so far. He has fallen back, didn't have the greatest month of July, still red hot, but he's fallen from first place in the rookie race to second place. Now he's up from, I believe it was a 66 overall up to a 70 overall, but we extended him to a 5-year, $10.5 million contract, $2.1 million on average as a depth role, also keeping him arbitration friendly as well. We also extended the 2 relief pitchers that we acquired via trade. Taj Bradley, he got himself a 3-year, $2.5 million contract, averaging $833K a year. He's still renewable as well. He signed to a depth role, as well as Matthew Liberatore. He got a 4-year contract extension, $2.4 million, averaging $800K a year, keeping him renewable eligible, I believe, as well, with a depth role. We also re-signed AAA prospect shortstop Otto Lopez. This dude has been developing very well down in the minors. He's one of our best hitters, up from C potential up to a B potential now, down in Double A. Don't know why he's in Double A. He should be up in Triple A, but down in Double A, he's batting 322 this season. He's been our on-base king. He's been leadoff man pretty much the entire year, and he plays just about every position except catcher and first base. He got himself a 5-year, $4.9 million contract, averaging 980K a year, keeping him arbitration eligible, as well as a depth role on the team. We also re-signed outfielder Elliot. Where is he? Heliot Romas. There he is. Heliot Romas to a 3-year, $2.5 million contract, 833K on average, keeping him renewable and as a depth role there. We also signed our young stud catcher of Patrick Bailey. If we could get his bat to be a little bit better, which I think we can develop, I think he's going to turn into an absolute stud. Right now, he's just kind of splitting time with Blake Sable, righty-lefty matchup. If he could get a little bit better against righties, we could move on from Blake Sable, and he could have the everyday job on this team. But either way, we signed him to a 6-year, $20.2 million contract. Averages $3.4 million a year. We keep him arbitration eligible, sign him to a depth role, and we front-loaded his contract as well. 3 more re-signings that happened. We re-signed outfielder Luis Matos. Where is he? Luis Matos, center field prospect right there. All right, so Luis Matos, he's been doing really good down there in AAA. He's our lead-off hitter. He lost the job earlier in the year because of a cold streak, but after getting moved down in the lineup, started batting much better, started getting on base. I like it. He steals bases as well. That's what I want for my lead-off guy. Signed him to a 3-year, $2.4 million contract, averaging 780K a year. It's showing 800K there, but we signed him to 780K, keeping him renewable eligible as a depth role. And then 2 relief pitchers got extensions as well. Tristan Beck, who's been injured in real life. In real life, he will be gone just about the entire season until right about now in August, where he might be getting off of injury and getting called back up to the majors. He's going to be finishing the year down in AAA as their closer, 30 saves, 1 blown save with a 1.44 ERA. He's been killing it down there. I'd like to see those strikeout numbers get up, but he's still been killing it down there. Signed him to a 5-year, $4.6 million contract extension, averaging out for 920Ks. It's saying we signed him for 910, but showing 920 here. Arbitration eligible still as a depth role. And then we also re-signed Genesis Cabrera, who we acquired via trade, thanks to the team offering us him. Who was it? Was it St. Louis? No, I think, was it St. Louis that we acquired him from? 1 second here. Genesis Cabrera. No, we acquired him from Toronto for Ryan Walker. Earlier in the year, Toronto came to us offering us Genesis Cabrera. He wasn't really having the greatest year. He had a above 6 ERA. He's lowered it this year, but he still seems a little bit too high for my liking, but he's still developing. He'll be all right. We signed him to a 6-year, $13 million deal, averaging $2.2 million a year. We put him as depth and front-loaded his contract. So, yes, he's going to get paid the most next season. But year after year, going to get cheaper, going to get cheaper, going to get cheaper. And because he's getting cheaper, it might be easier for us to move on from him if things don't really work out here. Moving on from that, some trades that happened around the league on the deadline. Really the only other trade that happened on the deadline besides a trade that happened to us. On July 27th, Seattle trades away starting pitcher Brian Wu for Kansas City's third baseman Miguel Garcia. They also traded away, we also got a trade offer from the Atlanta Braves. They wanted our young starting pitcher, Keaton Wynn, who is on our 40-man roster, and they offered us relief pitcher Tyler Matzik. Huge improvement there. One of our best relief pitchers now on our roster. I immediately accepted that before the GM could really think about what he's doing. And after that trade was made and we got past I advanced it up to August 1st, he wound up actually improving. When we accepted the trade, he was a 77 overall. Vance, 1 day later, goes from a C potential relief pitcher to a B, and he jumps up to a 79 overall relief pitcher. He's been having a very good year over in Atlanta. I'm hoping that carries over here in San Francisco. But he will be now splitting the setup role with Taylor Rogers. Free agents that were signed this season, on not this season, in the past month. We got on July 19th, Houston signing. Actually, yeah, both the signings were by Houston. On July 19th, Houston signed catcher Dominic Marigoli to a 1-year, $60K contract. And then they also signed on July 28th catcher Tyler Copley to a 1-year, $500K contract as well. Besides that, there hasn't really been any big injuries that happened around the league. Everything's still pretty much the same as last episode. But let's get on into things. All right, so like I said, we're going to be advancing into things. We're in the month of August. We're 4th place, 1 game behind the Padres, 4 games behind the Diamondbacks. I think a game and a half out from a wild card spot. Yep, a game and a half out from competing with the Brewers for a wild card spot. Team has been on quite a roll, 7 wins. 7-game winning streak right now since the All-Star break. We are 10-3, which I love to see. I'm hoping that our bats continue to stay red hot and we'll start to play a lot more 500 to sub 500 teams. Toughest opponent we're going to be playing this month will be the Atlanta Braves, right in the middle. But we got the Oakland Athletics, Washington Nationals, Cincinnati Reds, Miami Marlins this month. It should be a really good month for us, and I'm hoping this helps us catch up in the standings. But primarily, we are going to be focusing on our AAA organization, as we do have September call-ups happening in less than a month. So I want to get a better sense for how these players down in AAA really are. So I think 1 game a week, probably every Thursday or a day off. So the 1st, 16th, 22nd, and 26th. Oh, not the 26th. We'll go the 25th. Then we'll go down into our minor league organization and kind of see how the game's going to be, or how the team's kind of developing. Looking at our AAA lineup, actually, just real quick before we even jump into it. Like I said earlier, Luis Matos, he's red hot right now. Started the season as our leadoff man, and he's going to be finishing the season as our leadoff man. He did lose the role to Luis Toribio, who is a AAA All-Star. Nice to go, Toribio. But Luis Matos, after getting moved down, started getting into a really good groove, started getting on base more, so he is now our everyday leadoff man against righties and lefties. Reggie Crawford, our starting pitcher, our two-way player, might be getting called up next season. His hitting isn't the greatest, batting 170 this season. He does have 6 home runs, so he is one of our best home run hitters on the team. He might get a shot in the majors next season, but I don't know if we're going to allow him to hit up in the majors, and if he does, he's going to be like off of the bench kind of hitting. He's got the power. He just doesn't really have the greatest vision or discipline when it comes to the batting side. Plus, we have 2 better DHs in Giancarlo Stanton and Jorge Soler. So we might just let Reggie Crawford, when he gets called up to the majors, be an everyday pitcher. Let him just focus on his pitching stuff. Luis Toribio might be our best AAA player this season. 23 years of age, 6'1", from the Dominican Republic. He's up to a 64 overall, and the reason I say he's one of our best, he's got a really good batting average, 266, good on-base percentage of 331. Like I said, he leads our team with 10 home runs. He's one of our best batters on this team. Luis Toribio has been a nice surprise for us. Jason Dominguez, who will 100% be getting called up to the major leagues next season, have probably an everyday role out in the outfield. He's also red hot down here in AAA. He's got 9 home runs, batting 256. If you remember when we acquired him, I think he was batting right around 220. So he's gotten his batting average up, on base percentages up, 8 steals, 1 time caught stealing, and he's hitting. He gets more hits than he does strikeouts as well. Dominguez, prized, like #1 prospect on our board right now, or on our team. I'm very happy that we were able to acquire him. Brett Wisely, 8 home runs and 290 at bats. 24-year-old second baseman or utility player down here in the minors, batting 259, 345 on base percentage, 8 home runs. Again, nice steal percentage, 10 stolen bases to 4 times caught stealing. I like this. I do like the utility side of him as well. Second baseman, 25-year-old second baseman Casey Schmidt, up to a 67 overall, batting 245. I'd like that to get a little bit higher, but 245 still isn't that bad. Above 300 on base percentage. I really like that. 4 home runs. He is getting caught stealing more than he is actually stealing bases, so he needs to stop doing that. We need him to actually steal bases. We want you on the base, not getting thrown out at second, and he's way above a hit per strikeout, 59 hits to 40 strikeouts. Next up is our catcher, Brandon Martorano. He started the year, I believe, he started the year down in down in Double A, but following us moving on from Joey Bart as well as Tom Murphy earlier in the year, he got called up into AAA. Seems to be doing all right. 314 on base percentage, 244 batting average, 6 steals, 2 times caught stealing. I like that, and he's pretty much, for every hit he gets, he strikes out. Seems to be his normal thing. No triples with 4 home runs. Left field prospect Helio Romas. This guy's one of our top prospects as well. B potential, 63 overall at 24 years of age. Down here in the minors, he's on a cold streak, which is why he's at the bottom of our lineup right now. 69 hits for 67 strikeouts. He needs to work on that. 30 walks, 4 home runs. Doesn't really seem to have the best batting right now. Batting 240, 310 on base percentage. I mean, so long as his on base percentage above 300, I'm okay with it. But I'd like to see that batting average improve a lot. He's definitely got probably another year or 2 down here in the minors before we're going to be seeing him up in the majors. He might even be a trade chip this season. Probably not this season. Next season, if I don't see too much improvement, I honestly might move on from him and trade him to a different team, because we are pretty deep when it comes to outfield prospects, especially after we acquired Jason Dominguez. Third base prospect Andrew Keuchel, 23 years of age, 6 foot, plays second, first, and third. He is our what's the 9th batter? Whatever. He's our 9th batter in the rotation. He's batting 230 with a 295 on base percentage. I don't like that at all. The only reason he's there is because we really don't have anybody that's really better than him. Actually, we might go Brett Auerbach. But I mean, he is 23. And Auerbach's our third baseman over here, right? No, he's benched every day. What the fuck? Yeah, we're going to make him he's going to play third base against the lefties. Let Andrew Keuchel bat against righties. Yeah, we'll do that. So Andrew Keuchel going to be batting 9th against righties. Not really the greatest guy there. Another top prospect of ours, Matt Higgins, 24-year-old, B potential, 63 overall. He's 6'1" from Kentucky. He is awful. All right, we only got him batting against lefties, and he's batting cleanup. He does only have 20 at bats this season, but I just couldn't find really a spot in our rotation for him to take over. The dude hasn't been really progressing. I mean, not really progressing. He hasn't really been hitting. He hasn't really been getting on base either when we do have him in. I'm sorry, buddy, but you're going to be probably a rotational player for the rest of your career down here in AAA, at least until next year, where we can actually fill you in on an everyday role, and you better start fucking hitting, buddy. Otherwise, you'll be right back to the bench. Brent Auerbach, who we just put in as our third baseman against lefties. I think we just acquired him, actually. Did we just acquire him? We did not. So Brett Auerbach, he is a utilities guy. He can even play catcher. Look at that. It's not often that you see someone's secondary position as catcher. Has not swung the bat yet this season. Seems that we were using him as a utility player, and he wasn't being used like that whatsoever. Vaughn Brown, 65-year-old, 25-year-old, see potential, 65 overall, 6'1" from Florida. He's batting .234 with 4 home runs, 6 stolen bases, 4 times caught stealing, striking out more than he's getting hits, and sub 300 on base percentage. Cooper Hummel, 29-year-old, he's the vet trying to teach these kids how to play Major League Baseball. He's batting .265 with a 430 on base percentage. Let's go, Hummel. So these kids definitely should be listening to him. He is a switch hitter as well. And then the last 2 players we got, Geisel Sapita, the potential 26-year-old, 60 overall, 6'5" from Cuba. He has hit 2 home runs, more strikeouts than hits, batting .249 with a 306 on base percentage. Then we have Hunter Bishop, who has yet to get a hit or really any play time down here in AAA. Yeah, I'm not really seeing. We have him in. We don't even have him in against lefties. It's probably because of how deep our outfield is. I mean, with Matos, Dominguez, and Romas, there's really nowhere we can slide Bishop into because those guys need to be getting the play time. We need to be developing them. Bishop, I mean, yeah, it's nice he's 6'5". He's got but I mean, that's about the only upside he's got. I mean, he's average everywhere else. He's probably would be a trade chip again next year. He'd probably get an actual look on the field. Looking at our pitching rotation, we have Taj Bradley leading us off as our quote-unquote ace, even though really our ace would be Carson Weisenhunt, under my opinion. But Taj Bradley having a pretty good season right now. Down here in AAA, he's 8-3, 1 blown save, 3 holds, and 90 innings pitched. He has allowed 28 earned runs, 8 home runs, walking 22, 96 strikeouts, I like that, and a 2.78 ERA. Taj Bradley looking really good, trying to prove that he should be up in the majors. Reggie Crawford, our two-way forward, our two-way player. He's 3-9 on the year and 100 innings pitched. He has allowed 43 earned runs, walked 55 batters with 98 strikeouts, with a 3.84 ERA. So Crawford not really hitting well, and he's not really pitching the best either. I'm happy that's a sub-4 ERA, but you got to work on those walks. I'd like those strikeout numbers to improve as well. Seems that you're primarily focusing on your hitting more than you are your pitching down here in AAA too. Carson Weisenhunt, one of our top pitching prospects, and I think first round pick last season. No, that was Bryce Eldridge. So Carson Weisenhunt, I think he might have been a pick a couple years ago. But he's 13-6 either way. 13-6, 128 innings pitched, has allowed 44 earned runs, walked 44 batters, and struck out 86. He's got a 3.09 ERA. Hayden Birdsong, number 4, 22-year-old starting pitcher. He might get a chance or be trying to compete for a major league roster spot next year as well. He is 7-2, 120 innings pitched, has allowed 58 earned runs, 127 strikeouts with a 4.33 ERA. I like this kid. I like him. Last up in our rotation is Matthew Liberatore. All right, we're giving him the starting job down here. Try to improve his stamina, though it has dropped by 1 already. So far in Triple A, he is 3-5, pitched 78 innings, 20 walks with 74 strikeouts with a 3.68 ERA. Now, Liberatore's got some phenomenal velocity and phenomenal break. He just needs to work on the rest of his pitching arsenal, especially pitching clutch. He needs to work on being a better clutch pitcher if he's going to succeed up in the majors. He's got the stuff. He just needs to work, fine tune it. Our long relief pitcher, John Michael Bertrand. He has pitched 80 innings, has a 6-1 record, 1 save, 2 holds, has allowed 32 earned runs, 23 walks, 59 strikeouts with a 3.6 ERA. RJ Dabovich, 60 overall. He's 0-2, 6 holds, 19 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts, 11 walks. Jesus. With 3.79 ERA. Dalton Jeffries. He is 2-0, 6 holds, and 38 innings pitched. Has allowed 18 earned runs, 10 walks, and 27 strikeouts for a 4.19 ERA. Mason Black, 50 innings pitched. 1-5 record, 1 save, 1 blown save, 3 holds in 50 innings pitched. He's walked 21 batters and struck out 51. He's got a 5.04 ERA. Jean Hagel, B potential, 59 overall at 26 years of age. Another person is probably more of a trade chip than he's going to be an MLB ready guy. He's got a 5-pitch mix. He looks like he's trying to be a long reliever as well. 1 win, 1 loss, 2 saves, and a blown save in 23 innings pitched. Has allowed 10 runs, 7 walks, and 22 strikeouts. He's got a 3.86 ERA. Randy Rodriguez, who we actually had called up earlier in the season, who was posting a 9 ERA before we sent him back down, has been developing very nicely since getting moved down. We put him in the set-up role. He is 1-1. With a save, blown save, and 18 holds as the setup man, or the main setup man down here in the minors. And 31 innings pitched. He has allowed 5 earned runs, 10 walks, and 32 strikeouts for a 1.42 ERA. So he's finding AAA much easier after seeing how MLB batters have been against him. Tristan Beck, a B potential, 67 overall relief pitcher. He's 27 years of age. Again, in real life, he's coming off of injury. But here, because the injured rosters weren't up to date, he's just been the closer all year down here in AAA. 30 saves, 1 blown save, and 31 innings worked. He has allowed 5 earned runs, 8 walks, 19 strikeouts for a 1.44 ERA. So he doesn't seem to really be a strikeout guy. Maybe he's like a ground ball pitcher. But he's been playing very well down here. So let's jump on into this game real quick. We're just going to quick manage it and see how this team does. Maybe we jump in some moments. I'm not sure. We're going to be playing in the Porsche. Yep, Liberatore is going to be getting the starting nod today. Casey Schmidt, we're going to give you the day off. We'll give it to... let's see. Yeah, I guess we gotta give it to Brett Arbach. So Brett Arbach will be playing second base. Catching, could go with Cooper Hummel over you, just to give you a day off. So we'll go like that. Reggie Crawford has been struggling against right-handed. Skip. We're just gonna let Reggie Crawford grind it out down there in Triple A. So starting off, Matthew Liberatore, how are you going to do, buddy? Start with the ground out. Okay, Tommy Troy, single, not the greatest. Trying to pick him off, no good. Emmanuel Rivera flies out. Tommy Troy over on first. Kyle Garlick going to fly out. So Liberatore gets out with just a single hit. Got Luis Matos, who's on fire, up against Slade Kekakone. See how we start things off. Start off lead-off single. Nice. Reggie Crawford up to bat. He strikes out. Not the greatest. Luis Toribio hits into a double play, and that will be it for the first inning. Both teams with a hit. So Tristan English grounds out. Andres Chaparro flies out. Vukovic hits a double off of Matthew Liberatore, bringing up George Barossa, who strikes out. That a boy, Liberatore. Jason Dominguez, let's see him hit a home run. He's going to strike out there. Brett Wisely strikes out. Brett Auerbach flies out. The ninth hole hitter, Del Castillo, lead off double, no, for the top of the order, ground out. Tommy Troy grounds out. Rivera lines out. We get out of there again. Liberatore allowing about a hit an inning right now. Not really comfortable with that. They are starting to hit some doubles off of him as well. Cooper Hummel, lead off walk, gets caught stealing. Damn it. Ground out and ground out. That sucks. Garlic, lead off single. English pops out. Walk. No, man on first and second, a single and a walk. Vukovic strikes out. Barossa, can we get out of the inning? We do. Matthew Liberatore striking him out. That a boy. So top of the order for us here in the fourth. Luis Matos strikes out. Reggie Crawford pops out, and Toribio strikes out. We need Liberatore to pitch this fifth inning to prove to us that he's got the stamina. Del Castillo, leadoff single. Newman strikes out. Troy pops out. Rivera grounds out. So Liberatore gets out of the inning. I like that. Jason Dominguez strikes out. Wisely grounds out. Auerbach grounds out. Going to get a pitching change happening. We're going to put in RJ Dapovich. Leadoff ground out, right? Fly out. Single again. So back-to-back singles with 2 outs. 2-out singles. Barossa gets walked. Bases loaded now. I'm going to put in pitching change. We're going to put in Dalton Jeffries looking for that final out, and he gets him, strikes him out. That a boy, Jeffries. Sometimes you just need a pitching change when a pitcher gets really cold like that, especially in these close games. Sacramento, our team, has not been hitting too well. Hummel grounds out. Ramos gets a walk. Okay, so we got a man on first. Bring up Andrew Keuchel. He flies out. Luis Matos, chance to score. Ramos, he gets walked. So man on first and second for Reggie Crawford. We're going to enter the game as Crawford. See if we can get an RBI here for our stud two-way player. Now, Reggie Crawford, as I've said, he's looking MLB ready. Just doesn't really have the bat for major league pitching. Maybe it's something he can develop. He can hit some work in the batting cages, but he's still got to work on his pitching too. So Reggie Crawford, man on first and second. See if we can get out of this inning with a run. 2 outs. So this is clutch time now for Crawford. 35 clutch, 59 power, 41 vision. And slider down low, swings at it, ground out to first. Not how I was expecting that to really happen. I thought it was going to be bottom of the zone, but no. Newman flies out. Troy walks. Rivera grounds out, but moves Tommy Troy over to second. And Garlic hits a single, scoring Troy from second. English pops out, so now down 1-0. Luis Toribio grounds out. Dominguez flies out. Wisely leadoff single. Okay, take that, Brett Wisely. Now for Auerbach, pitching change. Ricky Karcher up. He flies out. Damn it. Pitching change for us. We're going to put in Mason Black. Come on, strikeout. Strikeout. 1, 2, 3. Reaches first on an error. Keep him honest over there. Triple scores a run. Newman flies out there, though. Now down 2-0. Hummel gets walked. We'll take it. Stolen base, so we're going to eliminate that double play opportunity. Ramos grounds out. Keuchel grounds out. Luis Matos, anything in the outfield will score him. Pitching change. Oh, shit. I did not mean to sim that inning. But pitching change again for us. We're going to put in Sean Higeli. Troy leadoff single. Fuck. Rivera flies out. stolen base by Troy. Garlic grounds out, and English grounds out. So bottom of the ninth, down by 2. Scott McCoe coming in for Reno.
Leading up for the River
Got Luis Toribio in now. Let's see what he's going to be able to do here. Bottom of the ninth. It's clutch time. This team has been shutting us down hitting-wise. Ah, got on top of it. Ground out to the shortstop. He might have the speed. He doesn't. Just slightly on top of that pitch.
The right fielder,
Jason Dominguez now. Our top prospect. He's been held rather quiet here. Up on top of that one as well. Fouled off to the right. Let's go, Dominguez. And that's going to be a gapper. And that's going to be a double, maybe even a triple, depending if he could get there in time. He's going to go 3. Dominguez. And the throw is off target. Dominguez in there safely for a triple. Is this going to be the start of the rally? I think that was our second hit of the game as well. Jason Dominguez going deep. I like that. I like that. So now up, Brett Wisely. 1 out, man on third. And that's going to be a nice blooper into center field. And that will score a run. We got a 1-run game now. Attaboy, Wisely. Bottom of the ninth, comeback maybe. Like I said, nice little blooper, shallow center field. No way anyone was going to get there. Now Sacramento, who is the home of our AAA organization, will become the home of the Oakland Athletics at the start of next season. As they've come to a deal to play here at the Porsche for the next 4 seasons, with an option for a 5th season, depending on how things go, as they try to negotiate a deal over there in Las Vegas, or start building their stadium over there in Vegas. Damn.
1-1.
Just underneath that. Seems he's trying to pitch inside to us. Maybe cause a double play. Ooh. We got a hold of that one. Almost won it there, our back. But just foul.
2-2.
Take that one, 2-2. Gotta have good vision here. He's gonna try to get us to chase shit.
Full count.
There we go, full count. That one was close too. That would have been the double play, I have a feeling. Hummel on deck. Ooh. Anything close, that could have been strike 3. Yes, he was late on the swing, but he fouls it off. Yeah, that probably would have been strike number 3. That was real close. Oh, you bastard. Got me. Locked me up, too. So Hummel up. Man on first. Late there on that high fastball. Dude, throw some heat. Trying to throw inside to us again.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, just stick your knee out there.
Ball.
2-2. A good plate discipline past 2 batters. Except for that strikeout. Damn. Early on that one. That was right where our indicator was. PCI was. Again, splitter ground that one off. Foul. Just trying to stay alive. Still 2-2. 19th pitch of this inning.
Full count.
Way too high. Four-seam fastball. Might have gotten away from him. Ramos up next. Wouldn't mind seeing Ramos try to get the game-winning or game-tying run. Maybe Hummel can draw a walk here. Fucking slider. Good tip there, Hummel. Seeing his 10th pitch. Hits out. Center field. Will he get there? He does. And the Aces win 2-1. But that Jason Dominguez triple is able to at least get us a run. So we didn't get shut out. I'll take it. Just sucks that we weren't able to really get anything going down here in AAA. No real runs scored. Couldn't get Liberator the win. 5 shutout innings for him, so he was looking good too. All right, so following a tough AAA loss, at least showcasing Dominguez has that MLB ready bat. We now take on the 51-59 Cincinnati Reds. We are trying to battle back for a playoff spot right now. Game and a half, right? Game and a half behind the Brewers, which we will be playing at the end of the month here. This series might be vital for us. I said this month is supposed to be easy. I really hope that it is, and we continue our little win streak here, or at least we look like the team that we did at the beginning of the season and post All-Star break. I don't want to see the June side of us again. Get the fuck away from June. Forget about June. Focus on the present. We're on a 7-game winning streak. Blake Snell against Hunter Green. Can we pick up the win? We do. 1-0 shutout. Phil Bickford is eligible to be reinstated from the injury list, but will still be injured a few days. Keep him on the 60-day IL. So Blake Snell, 1-0. Was it a complete game? Was it a complete game? It wasn't. He pitched 8 innings, 9 strikeouts. Duvall came in for the save, striking out 2 batters there. So nice win there, boys. I'd like some more run support because not everyone in our rotation is going to be giving us or is as good as Blake Snell is, especially since Logan Webb is gone. Cincinnati's logo's changing now. It's very interesting that it's changing there. Very interesting. But we got Jordan Hicks against Nick Lodolo, followed by Robbie Ray against Buck Farmer. Farmer, I'm hoping, should be a win for us. Seems that it'll be his first game of the season. Potentially just got called up from AAA. But we got to get through Jordan Hicks and Nick Lodolo here. Losing 10-4. Damn, that's unfortunate right there. Robbie Ray against the Cincinnati Reds and Buck Farmer. Do we pick up the win? Up 8-3. Let's go. Chapman has 2 home runs, looking for his third. Can we give Chappie?
Next to the Giants, the third.
So here we go. He's 3 for 4 today. 2 home runs, batting .273 on the year. We got Jung-Ho Lee over on second. Up against Pagan. Low cutter for strike number 1. No outs here in the top of the 9th. Trying to go deep. Yeah, thought that one was going to be in the zone. It wasn't. So the one I should have swung at, I let go. And the one I should have let go, I swung. Four-seam fastball. Follow that one off, just slightly on top of it. Trying to go inside on us. It's Pagan. Got away, but Lee will not advance as Tyler Stephenson was able to keep it in front of him. Trying to get me with that 12-6 curve in the dirt. And perfect. Is that the third? Is that the third? It is! Matt Chapman, 3 home run day. Adios. 96 as of exit velocity, 387 feet. His 9th home run of the season and his 3rd home run today.
Scoring Jung Ho Lee now 10-3. Matt Chapman. He was a late signing earlier in the year, signed pretty much midway through spring training, I believe. And he just helped us big time pick up the win here and win the series against the Cincinnati Reds. That's 2 games. Got to take a look at the standings, see how we're doing here. I'm hoping that we surpassed the San Diego Padres at least, or have a tied record with the Padres. Matzik, look at him. Matzik must have came in. I think that would be probably his first time in the game since being acquired. Robbie Ray does pick up the win. 3 home run day for him. 3 doubles for the rookie Jung Ho Lee. Marco Luciano hits himself a home run and has a 3 RBI day as well. So San Francisco having a nice youth movement. They still got some veterans on the team, but they're incorporating their youth rather nicely, and the youth is coming big, or it's coming in big time, playing a big time role for this team. So looking at the standings, still behind the Padres, 2.5 games behind the Brewers, 2 games behind the Padres right now, both in our actual division and in the wild card hunt. So they're off to a strong start here in August as well. We now have the Washington Nationals, the 42-70 Washington Nationals. These should be 4 wins. They do still have Steven Strasburg on the mound, but I'm hoping that we can pick up 4 wins here against the Washington Nationals. They're nothing special. They're a sub 500 team. These are games we have to win if we're going to be playoff bound. So starting things off, pick up a 3-1 win. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. Lamont Wade Jr. up against Hunter Harvey, trying to close us out, down by 1. This is our chance to battle back here in the 9th. Lamont Wade Jr., who has been one, not the highest overall guy, but he's been having a phenomenal season. I think he's right around 270 batting average. Every time I look at him, he's hitting a home run. He's 1 for 3 today with a single. 1 for 6, though, in this series. Any gapper into the outfield will do nicely here for Harvey. And that'll just be a single. Don't go home. Yeah, don't go home. So bases loaded following that single by Lamont Wade Jr. This is kind of a weak single hit by that second baseman, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Bases loaded. Who's coming up? Who's coming up with bases loaded? It's going to be the rookie, Marco Luciano. 0 for 3 today. You already know where I'm looking. I'm trying to go deep with this kid. Try to get him potentially his first career grand slam. Shaking it off. He's in the race for Rookie of the Year right now. 14 home runs on the season. And he pops out. Fuck. Out number 3. Got it. Oh. Damn. The Nationals beat us 2-1. We leave the bases juiced. Luciano, it's all right. You'll get more. Yeah, we just got shut down pitching-wise. Hitting-wise. Nobody really for our team was able to get hits this week. Kyle Harrison takes the loss. It's all right. 2-1 loss, buddy. Shake it off. But Blake Snell against Patrick Corbin, Jordan Hicks against Steven Strasburg. These are 2 must-win games here on the road. 7-9 loss. Damn, Phil Bickford no longer injured, so we will have to adjust our roster, as now we got too many guys up here in the majors. We'll move Johnny Cueto into long relief with Spencer, and then send down Spencer Howard. So Spencer Howard going to get sent back down to AAA. That will force us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will force us to send down you down into AA. And then send you back down to A. Yeah. So there we go. Fix the rotation real quick. AA. Put you, nope. Boom. And then AAA, Spencer Howard, long relief, no. Put you in for Birdsong. Put Spencer Howard in for Hayden Birdsong, yeah. Yeah, so that's how we'll run it for the time being. So last game, Hicks against Strasburg. We need the win here to split the series, and we do. 2-0 shutout for Jordan Hicks. He's having a strong second half of the season, him and Alex Cobb. We are 1 game behind the Padres, a game and a half behind from the Brewers. Brewers falling behind, so if we catch up to our rivals in the Padres, divisional rivals in the Padres, we will be in the wild card spot potentially. Cardinals having a good, strong second half of the season. They're trying to battle back. Same with the Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. So the Red Series might have been more important than we thought. But we're heading back at home. We're going to have a tough home stretch as we're playing above 500 teams. We got the Detroit Tigers. They're a real scrappy team. It's going to be low scoring if I was to guess. So if we can get the bats moving, we should be good. Looking at our wins, 1 run, 2 run, 3 run, 10 run. I like the 10 run performance, please, because in every last one of our losses, we are getting heavily beat on. Like this one should have been a win. The 2-1, we need to score more than just a fucking run. This one, we need better pitching. That one was Spencer Howard's fault. And then Jordan Hicks, the 10-4 loss. It happens, buddy. Just shake it off. But anyways, we're going up against Reese Olson, Casey Mize, and Jack Flaherty. Flaherty's fucking 3-12. That needs to be a win right there. Olson and Mize might be their aces, but 10-6, 8-7. I'm hoping we can pick up some wins here. Robbie Ray is starting to heat up here now that he's getting back to MLB caliber pitching, looking like his Cy Young self, hopefully. 3 wins here at home, please. Bases loaded, bottom of the 8th. I mean, not bases loaded. Man on first and second, down by 1 in the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Soler, he's got a home run today. You got to try to go deep when you have Soler on the mound. So that's what we're going to be looking to do here, trying to go deep with Jorge Soler. 8-7. Home run here gives us a 2-run lead. Can we do it in front of our home crowd? And sinker. I didn't like it. Jason Foley warming up in the Tigers bullpen. Take down first one for strike 1. Ball 1 with that sinker. All right, we'll take it. Take it. Let's go. Damn, take that sinker in the same fucking spot. Keep thinking it's going to drop more. It's not. It's throwing nothing but sinkers at us. 2-2 off that circle. Jorge Soler is yet to swing his bat. Oh, and he got me with a knuckle curve. This one was outside. Oh my God. The one time I swing, it was actually outside, but the 2 I don't. Can we get a comeback from behind win? We don't. We lose 8-7. Lamont Wade and Jorge Soler both hitting home runs. 2 for 4 for Luciano with a double and an RBI. Pitching, Robbie Ray allowed 7 hits and 7 earned runs. 3 walks as well, only able to pitch 4 innings. Johnny Cueto hurt for a few days. Keep him active. We got to do better than that, boys. We got to do better. Reggie Crawford put him on the 15-day IL. Casey Mize versus Jack Flaherty. We lose again. Oh, okay, God damn it. But we get a 9-0 win off of Jack Flaherty. Kyle Harrison, nice, but they're running away from us for the wild card. All right, we're allowing the Cardinals to start to catch up to us as well. I don't know what we need to do here. Like, our team is looking like the June self. I mean, the lineup seems pretty all right to me. I don't know. I guess just let them be. They'll figure it out. Now up against the tough Atlanta Braves. This is why we need those wins earlier, because wins here against the Atlanta Braves, it might not even happen. We might get cleanly sweeped. All right. So we got Bryce Elder, Spencer Strider, Max Fried, Chris Sale. If we could split the series, I would be happy. Big loss there, down 4-2. Chapman's got a 2 home run game. We hit a third one earlier. Can we do it again?
Leading up for the Giants, the third baseman, Matt.
We got to get a bottom of the 9th rally going. Chappie. Let's go. Glacius trying to close us out. Four-seam fastball late on that. All right. Breathe, Chappie. And broken bat. Foot race, and we got tagged out. Oh no, foul. Oh, okay. Foul ball. Laser beam, got a hold of it, but right to the center fielder, Michael Harris, out number 1. Got a hold of it though. Oh, that wasn't even Michael Harris. And we lose 4-2. Jordan Hicks takes the loss. 2 home runs from Matt Chapman. That's both of our runs right there. Chapman. No one else did anything except Matt Chapman this game against the Braves. Can we pick up a win? We're up 6-2. Chapman's got a 10-game hitting streak. 6-2, up 6-2 on the Braves. I like it. Following a game where nobody could get a fucking hit. We're now up. I like it. So we got to win this game, and we got to win the game tomorrow against
for the Giants, the
what's his name?
Matt
Chris Sale.
Chapman.
Trying to continue his hitting streak is Chapman.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Ball,
Take that first one for a ball. Dylan Lee on the mound. They got Pierce Johnson and Jesse Chavez warming up in the bullpen. Old man Chavez. How old is he? He's like 40. Laser beam to the shortstop, and it gets by him. Leadoff single here in the bottom of the 7th. Let's go. And the hitting streak continues for Matt Chappie. And we pull off the win, too. Lee hits an RBI single, and Soler RBIs off of a walk. All right. Chung-Ho Lee playing pretty good over there in center field. Might have been a phenomenal pickup from the KBO. Bickford. Look at Bickford. He's getting a Bickford sighting. Max Fried takes the loss. Here's his 4th of the year. Robbie Ray picking up the win following an abysmal performance against the Washington Nationals. Well, no, against the Detroit Tigers. So he good. That thank God he's bouncing back. But now we got Alex Cobb against Chris Sale. Another veteran versus vet. We need the win here. 12-9 record for Chris Sale. Come on. We need the win. We need the win, boys, here for the noon game. And we do. 3-2 win. Luke Jackson, our bullpen, picking up the win. AJ Minter taking the loss. I love it. I love it. So now we're over here on the 16th. Take a look at our AAA game. All right. So let's jump on in here. Nice little quick manage. See if we can pick up the win here in our hometown. Spencer Howard going to be on the mound. Casey Schmidt. Bench you. And once again, it's got to be Brett. And then third baseman, Keuchel. To Luis Toribio.
Play ball.
So leadoff single for Soto. Spencer Howard, not the greatest, buddy. Not the greatest start. Strikeout, fielder's choice. Calhoun now on first. Fly out, so he gets out of it. We get out the inning. Good. Kenny Rosenberg, 66 D potential against Brett Wisely. Come on, lead off double. That's how it's done. Fuck your single. We got a double. Matt Higgins grounds out. Luis Matos grounds out. Dominguez, man on first for Dominguez. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to jump into the game. Oh, no. So Dominguez doesn't get a hit. He walks. All right. Heliot Ramos hits a 2-run home run. A double by Wisely, Schmidt, Ramos, and Martirano. Pitching-wise, Spencer Howard had 6 strikeouts across 8 innings. 8.1 innings, so almost a complete game for Spencer Howard. And then Tristan Beck came in for the save following him getting removed. So back to the MLB. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. We're now up against the 42-80 Oakland Athletics. These are 2 games we need to win. Still a game and a half behind the Padres, 2.5 games behind the Milwaukee Brewers. Cardinals on fire right now. Same with the Pirates. Damn, these Cardinals are on fucking fire here in August. Need 2 wins here against Oakland on the road. Lose. How do we lose to fucking Oakland, man? 2-0. Chapman, 13-game hitting streak on the line. How do...
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
All right, buddy. 13-game hitting streak here. Slider taken. Strike 1 by Mason Miller. And he bombs that one, no doubt about it. Matt Chapman, 3-run home run. Holy shit, Matt Chapman is having a phenomenal August this month. It's all about the Chap here. If our team's going to win, it's because of Matt Chapman. Bob Melvin's like, yup. That's what we like. Now remember, Matt Chapman earlier in his career actually was managed by Bob Melvin here in Oakland. So seeing this home run, Bob Melvin's probably like, yup, we shouldn't have gotten rid of me. You shouldn't have gotten rid of Chapman. Maybe if you paid for your players, you'd have this. But Matt Chapman, nice fucking bomb there. 395 feet, 105.5 exit velocity off of Mason Miller. We take a 5-0 lead. 6-0, 8-0, 9-0. Wade Jr. RBI single. Wade Bailey had a 2 RBI double or single, and then I think Jung Ho Lee had an RBI hit as well. We love to see it. Genesis Cabrera came in to close this game out late in the game. Luciano 3 for 4 with a home run. Patrick Bailey 3 for 4 with a double. Matt Chapman 1 for 4 with his home run. I like it. I'm fucking loving it. 9-0 win against Oakland. We should have won that game there. It's hurting us. We're now a game and a half behind them. Padres and Brewers are tied in their standings, and we now take on the 53-72 Chicago White Sox. We got Jordan Hicks against Mike Soroka, Robbie Ray against Jake Woodford, and then Alex Cobb against Devi Garcia. Soroka's going to be our toughest pitcher for the White Sox, but again, I have faith that we should be able to pick up the win there, and then these 2 should be wins. So if we win 2 out of these 3 games at home, I'll be happy, all right? Starting things off, and we're getting our ass kicked. All right, 8-1. Well, at least I said this is the game where, like, if we're probably going to lose if we were going to lose a game. But we got the hitting streak for Matt Chapman on the line right now. He is on fire here in the month of August, hitting home runs left and right. Can we continue his hitting streak? He's up to 283 batting average, 13 home runs. I believe he's hit 5 home runs already this month. Tim Hill on the mound. And ground out to the shortstop. He's got the legs, not quite. So bottom of the 7th, that's the first out. If our team can get some hits and some runs, we might see him in the 9th. We're not, though, because we get shut down. Team, we got 9 hits. We just couldn't score a run. Damn, Paul Jejong, player of the game for the White Sox. Don't know what happened there. Jordan Hicks takes the L. He's now 6-11. Damn. So we got Robbie Ray and Alex Cobb. Come on, 2 wins here, boys. 2 wins. Chicago up by 1 in the bottom of the 10th, extra innings. Luciano on third. Fitzgerald up to bat. Okay, we got 1 out. All we got to do is basically tie it. Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's got speed, too, so if he gets on base, we're stealing. So Tyler Fitzgerald 0 for 3 today.
The second baseman, Tyler
Actually,
Fitzgerald.
we might want a pinch hitter. Might want to put in Estrada. Yeah, we're going to put in Tyro Estrada over
Now batting, second baseman,
Tyler Fitzgerald, a pinch hit. Estrada batting 270, 59 runs scored, and 12 stolen bases. See if Estrada can be clutch here for us. Up against John Brebbia. And yes, he can. That should score the run from second. And a boy. And the game is tied up here in the bottom of the 10th. Fucking White Sox. How are we losing to these shit teams in August? Alright, so Jung-Ho Lee now our leadoff man. Crushing one. Deep left center field. This might score Estrada. And it will. That's going to be a triple by Jung-Ho Lee, and that's going to be the game winner. Jung-Ho Lee's first hit of the game. Deep left center, and he knew it off the bat that was it. Tyro Estrada, clutch pinch hit. Let's go. Pick up the win against the White Sox in the extra innings. Camilo Duvall picks up the win. Rabia takes the loss. Series is tied 1-1. Should have never went to extra innings. We should have just outright beat them. I don't know what's going on with the White Sox. If it's their youth movement and their development that's taking place, or what's up. But they seem to be a little bit better than we thought. Luciano, 1 for 4 with a double. Jung-Ho Lee, clutch, man. Robbie Ray got player of the game, though. So we pick up the win there. Now against Alex Cobb, Garcia. So Alex Cobb against Garcia here. We need another win, and we get our ass kicked again. Otto Lopez, what the fuck, man? 8 runs against, 10 runs against. What the we didn't even allow that against Atlanta. Like, what is happening, guys? 2.5 games still behind the Padres. Like, we just stay 2.5 games behind. Like, what is happening? What is happening? All right, like I need you guys to be honest with me. What is happening here? Take a look down at the AAA organization. See what's happening down here. Gonna quick manage again. Hopefully, I don't accidentally fucking simulate it again. Brett Wisely, we're up to bat first. Wisely grounds out. Taribo hits a leadoff single. Try to steal. He gets caught stealing, and we get struck out there. Howard against Clase. Starts off a leadoff walk. You serious? Vera hit by pitch. Strikeout. A single. Runner gets thrown out at home, and Canzone gets walked. Bases loaded. Spencer Howard not having a good start to this game. Locklear gets walked. Single. And fly out. So we're down 2-0, but Spencer Howard can't fucking pitch. Jason Dominguez flies out. Ramos flies out. Bishop gets a walk. We'll take it. And he gets caught stealing. All right, ground out there. Single by Clace. He steals. Fly out. Walk, and fly out. Yeah, Spencer Howard's going to be probably taken out here in the third. Leadoff single by Schmidt. Martirano gets walked. Man on first and second. Keuchel hits a single. Runner gets thrown out at home plate. We're going to steal second. So get rid of that double play opportunity. Brett Wisely hits a single, ties the game up. And Taribo now flies out. Luis Matos grounds out there. Spencer Howard, one more inning, buddy. Fly out, walk, single. double scores 2 runs and a ground out. Yeah, Howard's done. Howard's day's done. Jason Dominguez hits a solo home run, gets us back within 1. Ramos walks. Bishop strikes out. Schmidt flies out. And the runner gets thrown out at the plate. Pitching change. Hayden Birdsong coming in for a long relief. Josh Rojas lines out. Strikeout and a strikeout. I'll take it. Keuchel grounds out. Wisely strikes out. Taribo grounds out. Locklear strikeout, ground out, single, and caught stealing. All right, nice. Good throw out there, catch. Luis Matos strikeout. Dominguez hits a double. Dominguez on fire today. Ramos gets walked, so man on first and second. Bring up Hunter Bishop. Pitching change. They're going to put in Carlos Vargas. Did they acquire him earlier in the season? I feel like that name is familiar. I can't find it. Fuck it, but Carlos Vargas coming in. Can we demolish this guy? Hunter Bishop hits into a double play, and they get out of the inning. Damn. Chavez gets walked. Clase coming in after Chavez gets caught stealing. Clase hits a single. Strikeout there. Rojas hits a double score and a run. Single scores a run and a strikeout. Damn it. Schmidt flies out. Matrano. Strikeout, ground out. Birdsong, your day is done. We're putting in Dalton Jeffries. Immediately solo home run. All right. So bottom of the 8th, ground out. Solo home run for Taribo. They're going to put in Taylor Saucedo. Leadoff single there. Yeah, we're just going to come into the game. We're coming to the game. Man on first, down by 3. Jason Dominguez, who's been phenomenal today. He's hit a double as well as a home run here. Looking to be clutch again and hopefully give our team the win.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here we go. He's 4 for 11 in this series. 2 of the hits have came in today's game. Ooh, got me with that slider. A little laggy there. You see it cutting. Oh, got on top of that circle change. Jesus. A break on his shit. And he got me again. Holy shit. He just got some nasty break. So I'm just going to sit down low. Right up the middle. There we go, Ramos. See, if he throws the fastball, I can hit it.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Hunter Bishop. Oh, we're going to sit on that low shit still. Yeah, there it is. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Not going to send him home. Good hit there by Bishop. And they're going to put in Trent Thornton. Put in a new pitcher, hoping that that will save their game. So I can't just sit on the low shit anymore. Casey Schmidt, second baseman. Weak little grounder to the shortstop. Out number 3. Damn, man. Damn. Strike out. Fly out. Pop out. All right. We're Toronto. Leadoff single. Okay. Keuchel hits into a fielder's choice. Now at the top of the lineup. Brent Wisely, 1 for 4 today. See if we can try to get a top of the 9th comeback here. 1 out rally. Brett Wisely against Thornton. And he'll get underneath it. Pop out to left fielder.
Now batting.
As they put in their closer, Adcock. Slider for the season. Good contact there, Taribo. Now, Taribo, I'm very high on you, dude. You're 2 for 4 today. one of our best contact hitters and power hitters on this team. 15 home runs this season. So he's hit 5 in this month alone. And I got underneath it. It was right where my indicator was, and I fucking dropped it. And we lose again. Seems like when I manage my teams, I lose down here in AAA. Dominguez was our top player, 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. At least we're getting to see that Dominguez is on fire. Toribio hit a home run as well. So that's unfortunate for us. So 3 games behind the Padres, 2.5 games behind the Brewers. Cardinals, 1 game behind us. Pirates, 2 games behind us right now in the standings. We need to catch fire here, boys. We need to catch fire. All right. We're losing way too many winnable games. All right. We got the 69-59 Seattle Mariners. 3 wins. All right. Harrison, Snell, Hicks against Logan Gilbert, Bryce Miller, and Emerson Hancock. 3 wins. I need 3 wins here on the road, especially since we're playing the Milwaukee Brewers, who are just barely ahead of us in the standings in the next series. All right. 3 wins. Starting off with a 4-2 loss. Okay. 5-9 loss. Bottom of the 9th, Taylor Rogers in with a man on first and second. Why? Why are we so fucking bad, man, at the second half of the season? Oh, my God. We just had a phenomenal month. Phenomenal month in July. And now we come to August and we're shit in the bed again. Will Benson, who they just acquired in a trade last month up to bat. Keel Garcia over on first. Take that sinker. There we go. Strike 2. And with that slurve outside the zone. Got too much of the plate. Throwing it home, Yastrzemski, he got him! What a throw! Mike Yastrzemski showing off the arm from left field, just barely able to get the runner at home. Thank God Lamont Wade Jr. wasn't over there. Jorge Soler hits a home run today as well. He's on the chase for number 30, actually. Is he there yet? Is he there? 1 home run away. Jorge Soler is 1 home run away from a 30 home run season. And he's got a month of baseball left, boys. Remember, that was a big storyline. No Giant has hit 30 home runs since Barry Bonds back in 2004. So this is a very, very critical, very critical moment for Jorge Soler. Got Robbie Ray, Alex Cobb, and Kyle Harrison coming up against the Milwaukee Brewers. They're at 70 wins. Yep, 3.5 games ahead of us. Cardinals have now officially jumped us in the wild card race because our team can't fucking get on a winning streak. We got Robbie Ray, Alex Cobb, Kyle Harrison against Brandon Woodruff, Jacob Junis, and Aaron Ashby. 3 wins, boys. You guys want to lose to all these shit teams? You better beat the fucking better teams, all right? 4-5 loss. God damn it. Alex Cobb's got a shutout going, so at least we have a chance to split the series, but I'm sure we'll fucking lose 1-0 in game number 3 against the Brewers. Team just can't get any consistency going. No consistency. So Christian Yelich up to bat.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Cobb looking for his complete game. That should have been a strike, and we're getting a ball. So maybe that's why our team has been losing. Just MLB and sport bookies and shit rigging these games. Try him with that inside slider. Got him swinging. There you go. And we'll hit him with that low and away sinker again. Fouls that one off. Try the 12-6 curve down in the dirt. Damn, got away from me. That's a hit, and that's going to be a double. Lead off double for Christian Yelich. That might be my day. They might pull me. Nope, they're going to let me keep pitching. Oh, they went with a hit and run.
He's safe.
Too much of the plate, man. God damn, pull me, dude. Fucking pull me. He has no command anymore. He has no command, Bob Melvin. You should have pulled him before that. We pick up the win. Strada 4 for 4 with a home run. Shremsky hit a home run. There's Jorge Soler's 30th, guaranteed. All right, so Jorge Soler picks up his 30th home run. Barry Bonds, who? It's all about Jorge Soler now. 30 home runs for Jorge Soler. I love him. I love him. He did what we wanted him to do, and the reason the team acquired him, that was fucking so close. So now Aaron Ashby against Kyle Harrison. And we lose 3-2. Yep, of fucking course we do. So Miami Marlins, who are 59-75, we're at home. Probably gonna fucking lose. Soler's got 2 home runs already. Oh, he's looking to crush Barry Bonds' record. He's looking to crush it. What was the most home runs by a San Francisco Giant in a single season? 73 by Barry Bonds. Yeah, you're not catching him. Yeah, you ain't catching him. But you can try if you want to hit like 30 home runs in a month. That would help our team tremendously. Braxton Garrett trying to strike us up. We're 2 for 2 with 2 home runs against him today. And that's going to be home run number 3 for Jorge Soler. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Straightaway center field, 424 feet, 102.3 exit velocity. This is definitely a series we need to sweep after everything we've been doing. Fucking straightaway center field. Jorge Soler got all of that. Jung-Ho Lee was warming up. Not even a chance to see that until his after swing. Decides to watch it after that. Beautiful. Right into the bullpen, I think, too. We will be picking up the win there for tonight. Big hug out in center field. 6-0 win. Jorge Soler went 3 for 3 with 3 home runs and 4 RBIs. Oh, my God. So we're not really scoring any home runs unless it's like one player just popping off. Auto fix the double-A rotation. We got Jordan Hicks and Robbie Ray up. Yuri Perez for the Miami Marlins in game number 3. Trevor Rogers, who they were shopping around all season, here in game number 2. Bottom of the 7th, Flores has a 2 home run game, and we're down by 1. Are you kidding me again, guys? Down by 1. How many 1-run losses are we going to fucking have? Doesn't matter. We're looking for the win here. Wilmer Flores. He's been rather quiet. He was last year's home run leader. He's got 18. No, I don't think that's 18 home runs this year. Damn, just underneath that slow slider. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Come on, 1 run. Fouls off that slider. That was a good swing, too, just on top of it this time. I'm just looking for contact, man. Right up the middle. At least we get a base hit. He's not the fastest, but at least we get a base hit. We'll take it. I'll take it. And we still lose. Josh Bell hits a solo home run to make it 12-10. Nobody showing up. 15 hits, man. Fucking 15.
18 minutes.
God damn it, guys.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please.
Oh my God, we allowed 17 hits, dude. 4 runs in the first, 3 in the third. Like, what the fuck, guys? Robbie Ray against Perez. Giants have 26 players on their active rosters. Oh, we gotta call some players up. We gotta call 2 players up. Not gonna go pitching. Maybe we go Casey Schmidt and Jason Dominguez. We can go Dominguez and Taj Bradley, actually. Dominguez and Taj Bradley. Move Otto Lopez up to AAA. Yeah, move him up to AAA. Move Enlow up to AAA. Move you to AA. Move you to AA. Okay. All right, so pitching rotation. Taj Bradley's now in. He might get some long relief options. Just brutal here. You guys are fucking cold again. Oh, pitching. Pitching is our weakness. Jason Dominguez now called up. We want him batting against righties. You'll come in for Lamont Wade Jr. All right, against right-handed bats. And then Blake Sable playing catcher against righties. We'll do that. All right, so Miami Marlins. Let's jump in. We're going to player lock as Jason Dominguez. All right, so let's see how we do here against the 60-76 Miami Marlins. We are 69-68, looking like a 500 team. We need to get on a fucking winning streak here if we want to pick up this win, if we want to make the playoffs, because it's slipping away. We got a lot of tough series coming up. We're going to be playing the Padres, I think 6 times this month. Got the Diamondbacks 3 games this month. So those are very crucial divisional games. If we can beat them in those series, we might be able to clinch out that wild card spot and push them out of it. Probably not the Diamondbacks, but San Diego Padres at least. Start of the series, 6-0 win, followed by a 12-10 loss. Now game number 3 with the series tied. Robbie Ray on the mound. See how we can do. Jason Dominguez, bottom of the 3rd. He's batting leadoff against Yuri Perez. Very late. Fouls that one off. He's the 25th ranked MLB prospect, 5th center fielder, but the #1 prospect here in San Francisco. Fans have been eagerly anticipating his arrival. Yuri Perez got me with that 12-6. Fuck. All right. Just looking for a hit here now. And we go down swinging. Fucking Yuri Perez. Sable hits an RBI double. Let's go, Blake Sable. All right. So man on first, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit and run. Dominguez hits it into deep center, right center field, and he's got himself a triple. He got himself a triple. He's going. He's still going. Let's go. Jason Dominguez strikes out in his first at-bat and then hits a triple. Get on the bag, Dominguez. Get on the fucking bag. And then hits a triple in his second at-bat here in San Fran. Kaboom! Hit and run. coach signed it up perfectly. And he gets himself an RBI triple. This is what fans have been waiting for.
The left fielder,
So
number
Mike
5,
Jastrzemski up 2 outs here, 2-1 count. Dominguez on third. Extend our lead, make them kind of look at us at least. Round out to the third baseman. That's out number 3. So 2-0 game here in the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-0. No outs. Man on second. We're in left field. All right, time to test our fielding. Hit the cutoff man. He's trying to go to third, and he gets in there. All right, well, we got the out for Garcia. We now got a man on third. They're going to score him. Anderson hits an RBI sac fly. So 2 outs, man on first and second. Dominguez looking to possibly not ground out. He does. Jason Dominguez grounds out. I was looking for something a little bit more pop onto it. A little bit of an RBI double, RBI single out of him, but whatever. Doesn't happen. Still 2-1 game. Jake Berger up now. He's got power. You might want to back up a little bit. And line drive out for out number 2 here in the top of the 7th. Thought that one was going to go deep. No, just a line drive right to us. Now up Brian De La Cruz. He's 1 for 2 today. Dominguez. Just a nice, soft little hit to us. Throw that one in. A man on first with 2 outs. Don't let him score. Lee hits an RBI single, make it 3-1, and we win today. So Dominguez goes 1 for 3 with a RBI triple in today's win over the Miami Marlins. We win the series on top of that as well. So Dominguez, fucking right, buddy. I mean, our series, we didn't win as many games as I was hoping. 30-second save, too, for Camilo Duvall. Blake Sable, player of the game, 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and an RBI. I mean, not as many wins as I'd like in this series for the past month, but it's all right. We got to see, or we got to see the game in which fucking Jorge Soler hit his 30th home run. Matt Chapman was hitting 3 home run games left and fucking right. Matt Chapman was killing it at the beginning of this series, beginning of this month of August. And then we got to see the debut of Jason Dominguez here in September. But next month is going to be crucial for us. 6 games against the Diamondbacks, 6 games against the San Diego Padres, and 3 games to end the season against the St. Louis Cardinals, who are right behind us in this wild card hunt. We're trying to catch up to the Brewers, still 2.5 games out, so we still have a chance to make it. It's just going to be a long uphill battle. If we can win those series against the Diamondbacks and Padres, we will make the series, regardless of what happens in the other series probably. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be a real uphill battle for our San Francisco Giants.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand